When you think of ASDA, you probably think about budget groceries, but what you don't think about is bargain detailing products.
This week we have got the very best or worst ASDA has to offer in their full car detailing collection.
What I've done is I bought their entire range. Now, obviously their entire range isn't particularly big, but is it enough to get the job done? You've got most of the basics here, and what I will say are these are the cheapest detailing products I've ever seen for sale. Now, what we've got is a wheel cleaner, a dashboard cleaner, upholstery and glass, and of course, we've also got the shampoo. Now, you might be noticing we are missing tyre shine, snow foam, anything like that, citrus pre-wash, anything. There's just nothing. This is what we've got. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the car, and I'm going to show you what the products are like as we go through them. This might be a tough one.
This is our budget motor for today. If ASDA was a car, it might well be this one. But with wheels full of brake dust and months of road grime covering that beautiful yellow paint, has ASDA got what it takes to make this Hyundai happy? It doesn't look promising as we start off with the wheel cleaner.
Right, so it's quite a challenge for these wheels. It's filthy. I'm gonna put a fair bit on because the wheels are literally that bad. And I think it's probably a little bit watered down. I'm saying that because Halfords, their basic one is £7.48, and this is staggeringly just £2.47. We'll let that dwell and see what that does, but it's not. It's pulling some brake dust off, to be fair, although it doesn't smell of anything, unfortunately, not even chemicals and headache juice. It's just scentless. All right, let's brush it and see if anything happens at all. No, this is just water. It's just water. Look at it. This is why it's so cheap. It's an entire bottle of these per wheel, as it turns out. Really having to put, I mean, most of this, I reckon, is more me than the chemical itself, just trying to get some of this dirt off. What I usually expect to see is it just slowly come down with it. Some of the brake dust will come down, some of the road tar spots will move, but really, as you can see, it's just exactly the same. It's terrible. Yeah, look, it's practically running clear. It's not doing anything at all. I don't know what I was expecting, but it might have been more than that. Right, let's just see what it does as a tyre cleaner as well. Surely there's something good to come out of this. Important to inhale most of this as well. It's always good for you. As you can see, it's not lifting any sort of mud or dirt off these tyres at all. Yeah, so that's not a great start if we're being honest.
I rinsed off the first wheel that came out not particularly well, and then moved on to share my excitement with the other wheels that weirdly had similar results. Surely the shampoo could do better.
Right, so after the first failure, it's time to go on to the next one. We haven't got any citrus pre-spray. We haven't got anything actually. We've only got snow foam, so it's not looking good. We're going straight onto the wash and wax formula. Right, let's put it in. Apparently, 2 cupfuls in, what is it, 9 litres. 2 cupfuls in 9 litres. Somehow I don't think that's going to be the case. Right, let's go. All right, here we go. So 2 cupfuls, which, ooh, it's quite a nice colour. Does it smell okay? No, it smells sick. That's 1, that's 2. And let's see if we get any bubbles at all. It's just nothing. It's just a milky residue. Let's do another 2 more capfuls. 1, 2. I think that's about 2. Because it's so unbelievably hot today, just like it always is in England, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pressure wash it all first. We've got no pre-spray, no snow foam. We're going straight for the wash and wax. So I'm really going to have to get this soaking in and get this poor paintwork a bit wet. Now we're going to have to be quite incredibly quick here. It's quite, I might have put a bit too much in, but you get the point. The thing is all these really cheap shampoos look really, really good. There's an ice cream truck, which is just great. This is just, oh, this is going brilliantly. So as I was saying, it looks really great getting these really cheap shampoos and all these great big bottles for very, very cheap. But the fact is, you actually have to use so much of it, it probably works out about the same price as the more premium stuff, which you generally only do need to use 2 capfuls for. But never mind, we finally found a product which is good. I mean, the catch is, you do have to use all of it. So this was about the most expensive out of all of the chemicals.
That's right, at £4.53, yep, that's a strange price. ASDA's wash and wax comes in at the most expensive in their range, still very cheap compared to Halfords, where their basic 2.5 litre wash and wax costs a staggering £8. I know! I was actually really pleased with the results. Yes, you can argue that I used half the bottle, and you'd be right. However, it didn't dry out too quickly, despite the typical intense British sun, and it genuinely didn't leave terrible streaks you would usually find in cheaper shampoos. And as a bonus, it easily got my bugs off the bonnet, so that's nice. However, clearly blinded by my gleaming ASDA paintwork, I did struggle getting into the unit.
Oh yeah, that's a wall. Definitely a wall. Oh no, there's a wall on both sides. This isn't going brilliantly. But oh Jesus, a bike.
And after doing more damage to my bodywork than the ASDA products could ever hope to achieve, we moved on to the interior products.
Now up next is the dashboard cleaner. Now apparently this rejuvenates dashboard and trim with a low gloss finish, so we're going to hopefully figure out and see if it's actually any good. Now I really like low gloss finishes as opposed to really high gloss ones, which aren't particularly good and very distracting when you're driving along, like the cheap ones. Now this was a staggering £2.47. Who would have guessed? So yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but let's go and have a look and see how it does. I mean, it is literally like water, this stuff. It's just running straight off. It's not a foaming one, so you're not trapping any dirt here. It did say use sparingly. I'm not doing that. I'm using heavily, but we'll see if it can perform at all. And actually, despite putting far too much on there, that's a really good finish. I'm really impressed with that.
Wow.
ASDA, you're spoiling us. This is great. They're selling an actual product which does actual things. That is brilliant. I'll spray some onto the steering wheel here so you can see just how runny it is. It's literally like water. You can see as it just goes off. Although I really, really like this product, I genuinely think that this is a winner. If you've got a spare £2.47 and you need some dashboard cleaner, I genuinely couldn't recommend anything more than this. Right, so now is the turn of the glass cleaner. Now I'm quite excited for this one because it contains an anti-fog formula to minimise misting. So yeah, we'll see if that actually does anything, but I've got a bit more hope now. Apparently all of the budget for ASDA has gone onto the interior products as opposed to the exterior ones. I've got a horrendous windscreen. It's absolutely filthy. So this will be the ultimate test to see if it can actually do a good job. Let's find out.
As you can see from these shots on the filthy door glass, the ASDA glass cleaner worked absolutely brilliantly. I can't recommend this one enough. But as a quick tip, if you are cleaning an older car, make sure you don't accidentally put the door locks down, because it doesn't go well.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come on. Oh. Yeah, so as you can see, the doors are locked down, and unfortunately for me, the keys are in the ignition, so that's great. Right, I've got a screwdriver. Maybe I can try and pry it open. Right, that hasn't worked. Oh, come on! Well, now I really don't know. Right, what I'm doing is I'm using some special ASDA branded wire and ASDA electrical tape to create a hook and try and lift the lock up inside the car. Oh, we've got a hammer as well now. That didn't do anything, but I think this might work. Right, so you simply use the ASDA hammer and the ASDA wire. Right, okay, we're in. Christ, this is difficult. No, oh, come on! Ah! Oh no, we're so close. Come on! Yes, yes! Right, carefully. Okay, let's remove the ASDA hammer quickly. Right, nice and gently. Build the pressure. Ah! Don't go! Big pull, come on, yes, yes! Oh my God, yes, we're in, yeah!
So after you've successfully broken into your Hyundai Amica, it's probably worth removing the keys.
Right, this is quite easy as it turns out. Not a bad job cleaning glass windows. It's a lot easier than breaking into Hyundai Amicas. I don't know why that might be the case. Again, for £2.47, this is the bargain of the century. Oh, well done, ASDA. You've actually done something good. If you don't get this, you're missing out. It's brilliant.
With my newfound favourite product, I got to work cleaning up the rest of the Amica's filthy glass, and it looked absolutely amazing. Now, it does say it's got an anti-fog formula, but I'm not too convinced by that. Nevertheless, I would absolutely recommend this one.
Okay, so our final product for the day is the upholstery cleaner, and I think even ASDA have given up at this one. We've literally just got powerful cleaning written on as the bullet points, but nevertheless, I'm going to give it a go on these horrible seats and see if it can do anything. Now I'm just going to work on this bolster seat here. So this is the dirtiest part of the car, this is the driver's seat. And what I'm going to do is I've got a brand new microfiber cloth here. I'm just going to spray it on this area and see if it does a good job. Again, we're quite generous over here, you might have guessed that by now. You might have also guessed the price of this, £2.47. So hopefully it does a good job. So I'm just going to work in a circular motion across this bolster here and see if any dirt actually comes out. Now, these seats aren't too bad, I've seen a lot worse. And nothing at all. It's still exactly the same, that's just dark where it's wet. Oh dear. Yeah, that is not a great result for the last product there. Oh dear.
Now, it didn't do much on the seats, so I gave it a go on a carpet stain in my unit, and what do you know? It foamed up nicely and cleared it. So again, for the price, not bad at all. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, it really does help, and check out this lovely video here. Woo!